Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 14th to the 20th of February 2022. We begin the week with Mars and Venus together in Capricorn, and this is perfect for what they call Valentine's Day, as this is the perfect fusion of the masculine and feminine, firing up the heart and realising that you have to be love in order to attract love, that love is in fact a state of being. So as we break free from the old attachments, needing validation from the outside, having to follow outdated traditions, then this is really a very lovely, centred and rebirthing energy. In the middle of Capricorn, the gold in the middle of the mountain, and a time to bring everything into alignment and set the intention for the year and going forwards, that what is in your heart, you're sovereign to your emotional state, sovereign to the frequency you're putting out, and that is in fact what will attract to you anything on a harmonic vibration. So very lovely start to the week there with Venus and Mars together in the middle degrees of Capricorn. By Tuesday we have Mercury moving into Aquarius, and from now up until the beginning of March, for the next couple of weeks, we're wrapping up the Mercury retrograde story that we've been in since the very end of December. So last weekend we had Mercury meeting with Pluto in Capricorn, requiring a complete change in perspective, a breakthrough of consciousness, to be able to see where we've been trapped, where we've been limited, where we've been trying to support old paradigms that are falling down. And now with Mercury moving into Aquarius, there's a sense of freedom and liberation, certain audaciousness, and taking back control of where we put our mental energy, where we can raise our perspective, where we can free ourselves from blocks and negative behaviours, negative beliefs and perspectives from the past, to really start to see with a vision where we want to put our energy going forwards. So many people have reported being confused because they're trying to plan forwards and control their future. They want to see where they're going in the old style. But with the combination of the Venus and Mars firing us up on the inside, and the Mercury liberating our perspective and consciousness itself, then that will start to come rushing in now, because your route forwards will be according to who you essentially are, rather than what you feel that you have to do in order to survive or accumulate or climb or construct in the old fashion. So some really harmonic energies there. We're coming to the end of a couple of years of quite hard Capricorn energy, and with the Sun and Saturn in Aquarius as well, starting this Aquarian era, then we're being schooled into valuing our true essence, going deep within and finding that, and then we can start to create from a very integral space. This energy is then added to as we have the full moon in Leo at 27 degrees. So the Sun is at 27 degrees Aquarius and the moon is at 27 degrees Leo. Find where that axis is across your chart to see what's being lit up there. But it's very fiery, it's very heart-centred, it's very courageous, warm and visionary. But there is a square aspect. It's squaring off against the nodes. Now the nodes of the world have moved into Taurus and Scorpio for the next couple of years, and with a square off to that, we're going to have the challenge of who we are, but how that then fits in with where the world is. So it's important when setting intentions and having a vision for where we're going forwards to actually see where our energy will be most required in the current state of the world. So it's really worth having a look at that. What talents have you got, and how can that contribute to your vision of positive changes, but also considering where the world is at now and where the world is heading towards, so that when we make decisions, they've actually got a sense of future and a sense of purpose and a sense of timeliness, really. So I feel by the end of March we'll actually get into the very active aspect where things might crescendo, and at the moment we're still in the incubation phase, really getting to know ourselves, what we care about, what we're passionate about, where we want to put our energy, valuing that energy, and then also now this week having a look at how that would fit in with the bigger picture. By the weekend the Sun will move into Pisces, so we'll be ending this current Aquarian activation portal that we've had for the last couple of weeks, and that can be quite mental, quite electric, but we'll be able to meet the magnetic body then and really feel in ourselves, feel the soul aspect, the calling, the whispering, the guidance, possibly of many lifetimes, of what feels right, intuitively and very deeply. So as we go through the month of Pisces, just listen, tune in, feel, cleanse, release. And the combination of all the Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces energy will then build to the activation point after the spring equinox, when the time will be right to actually take our energy and put it where it's most needed. So that's the big picture really. We're coming through the Capricorn, the last of the Capricorn energies, breaking free of the old way. We're learning in Aquarius how everything is now vibrational and how we need to harmonise and become the state that we want to attract to us, our power to manifest from deep within. We'll be checking in with Pisces to really feel what's right for us, get out of the head, not be so focused on thinking and doing, having a bit of a soul retrieval, including other parts of ourselves that we might have left behind, deep sense of spiritual connection and intuitive guidance. And as we incubate from the magnetic body, then that's actually what's going to start attracting to us according to who we are. So a very gentle and harmonic week, a couple of aspects there to focus on, but on the whole it's the electromagnetic body, getting used to working from that place rather than the separate physical mental, cleaning up our field, tuning into who we really are, having a vision for what we want to activate, and getting ready for a very, very vibrant equinox burst of energy that will mean that wherever we are, whatever we're doing, whatever we're contributing to, it's actually part of our soul plan. Energy will be reciprocated, things will flow more easily as we stop trying, we start to feel a sense of adventure and excitement return to life after 2 years of necessary slowdown, which took us from the external to the internal, helped us let go of old personality traits, limitations and attachments, and align us with who we really came here to be. So if you'd like to see whether this is happening for you, I am available. If you'd like to email me, zoeastro7@gmail.com. You can have a look at your chart, see where those energies can be placed, reconnect you with some of the other aspects of yourself that may have been put by the wayside or not discovered yet. I can teach you how to read your chart and other charts as well, as astrology will be a vital tool going forwards, as there's no roadmap historically for this, but we all do have a soul plan written in our birth chart. So I offer lessons and also coaching if there's still some blocks and negative patterns that you'd like some help releasing. Post these videos on my YouTube channel Zoe Astro, and there's other videos there as well which might be helpful. And my Instagram is zoe7, my Facebook AstroZo. So have some fun this week, take things day by day, consider the deeper aspect of life while we're not caught up in the busyness. Allow these weeks to unfold in perfect timing and stay focused on your inner passion and nourish your inner flame so that you'll be able to create the best possible life when we get to the equinox and beyond. So those are the horoscopes this week, and I'll see you next week.